So I'm still on my tour of Obudu. Obudu is in Cross River State, Nigeria. In Obudu, local government area of Cross River State. And today I'm exploring the food culture. Now Obudu is a very nice community. You know, it's a place that you can come and enjoy the tourist attractions that are everywhere in the state. And one of them, apart from the Obudu Cattle Ranch, which is now called Obudu Mountain Resort, you also have their food culture. The people of Obudu have this special meal, special soup that they cook, and that is what I've been invited by an indigene of the town to come and enjoy. So today I'm going to be having two different kinds of soup to enjoy. So let's go in to where my host is preparing this sumptuous meal. That's it. So right here in Obudu, let's see the local meal we're going to enjoy today. Wow. Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. What's that granite milk? Granite soup. What's it called?
Granite and pawpaw.
Yes. What do they call the soup? Do they call it anything like melon soup or granite and pawpaw soup?
It's granite soup.
Okay, granite soup.
Yes.
You heard that? That's what they call it, groundnut soup. And that's what I'm going to enjoy today. Thank you very much. I hope it's sweet, Abby.
Yes, very good.
Yes. Okay. So that's it. Let's move in. Well, we're going to have fun. Of course, the well water is the source of water in Obudu. So, ready to go back. So this is it. We're beginning to prepare the meal, and that's my host. So I'm going to be having a special meal, and we're trying two different kinds of soup. The other one is groundnut soup. You can see groundnut soup.
But
So groundnut soup is called uwiandeka.
Yes.
That's what it's called in what?
Better language.
Okay, better language. That's what they call the language of Obudu people. Better language. Okay. So that is it. Let's see how it goes. So the ingredients.
The ingredients of
so we're starting with the groundnut soup.
Yes, we are starting by frying it.
Okay.
Not fried. We will now fry this one. After frying, before we ground.
Okay.
So should we go into the ingredients?
Yes.
Okay, the ingredients first.
Yes. No. Anyone, do you think frying it will ingredients will delay, or you can just mention the ingredients?
Okay, the ingredients. Let's mention them because frying it will take time.
Okay.
We have dry pawpaw.
Dry pawpaw?
Yes, unripe pawpaw, peeled dry.
Where is it?
Look at it here.
And I was expecting to see something yellow.
No, it shouldn't be yellow.
You
it's white.
serious?
Yes. It's unripe pawpaw. So the yellowish one is for eating. While
Okay.
this one we pluck it unripe and now washed dry.
Yes.
After drying, we can use it now to prepare the melon soup.
So the melon soup, that's the groundnut soup.
Yes.
Okay. But if it is melon, that's egusi.
Yes. Egusi. Bring me dawa.
But in place of egusi, we're using groundnut.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't use like this fish, like our native soup.
Yes.
We go with this fish. Okay. This particular fish.
Yes.
So it's good, like our native people would like it to go with their soup.
So what you're trying to do now is to fry the groundnut?
Yes, we are frying it. These ones are now the ingredients. This is called dawa.
Dawa.
Locust beans.
Okay.
In my language, as Bete, we call it kibo.
Kibo.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called kibo.
Okay.
This one is also good.
Fish. Okay. So this is for the groundnut soup.
Yes, that is for the groundnut soup.
And the groundnut soup is called what soup?
Huyandaka.
Huyandaka.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So we are trying to fry the groundnut
yes,
now.
we are frying the groundnut now.
Okay.
And when frying it, you will not put much fire.
Okay.
Like the fire here is higher than the groundnut. For you to get a better thickness of the soup, and you reduce the fire. You reduce the fire now. I will need that.
So this is dry pawpaw.
Yes.
How long did you dry this pawpaw? That's how long can I, if I want to do this kind of thing, how long should I keep it in the sun?
You pluck it for 1 day. You pluck from the stem and now leave it under the sun to bring out the ink that is there, to sieve it up by the sun. Then for it not to peel up your hands.
Yes.
Because you bring it raw, you make it raw. It's raw. So when doing it immediately from the tree, the stem, it will now get your hand peeled. So you leave it under the sun for it to dry up the acid.
Okay.
Then the next day you can now peel the back, the black back. If possible, we can bring out the fruit to carry along, showing how it's being processed to get to this level. Let me say, when doing it like this, you will now wash after peeling it.
It's dry. It's dry.
Yes, you sun it. You sun it like, if there is much of sun, you put it like 3 days. Or 2 days can dry it. When depending on where you can dry it.
Okay.
It can be iron something. It can be on the zinc roof if it's clean, or there's native tree to dry it. That one help to sieve out, so we now make it to become dry immediately. That is.
And it's safe.
Yes, it's safe.
So as it is now, how long should I leave it? Can somebody leave it?
You can
it stay for 1 week or 2 weeks or
1 year?
Like this now?
Yeah,
Wow.
yes. If there is no cold weather, it can stay like this for 1 year. You can keep it for 1 year. You can keep it for 6 months. If it cools, it will now begin to soft and change color. It will not be as bright as this anymore. Even if you keep it inside the house, it will not be as bright as this anymore. Yes, that is what happened. Putting it inside water, you soak it for the next few minutes use.
Okay, you need to soak it because you can't throw it in immediately. It will be hard. I thought that the hot water will soften it.
No, it will not. If granite is prepared and kept,
okay,
it will not take much time.
Okay.
What is taking us much time now is just the granite, because it doesn't affect the truth. It doesn't harm. It's not. Then you can put it on the fire immediately and turn and start eating because already it's fried. Yes, and when fried like this, it gives you taste. You can grind it, also grind it raw like this and cook.
But this one, the scent
comes out, the taste comes out. Any ingredients you put there, it will comply easier than when you fry it.
So why are you grinding it 2 times?
It's not smooth. When you prepare the soup, you will see the seed inside.
Okay, you're not supposed to see the seed.
Yes, it's supposed to be smooth. It's like milk. You see it milky. That's a better way. The best way, cooking it like that and giving to our ancient parents. And when it's like that, they say if you don't prepare the soup, some will not eat and some will eat. And even if you eating with anger. So we have been taught that smoothing groundnut to cook is the best way of getting the right taste. Yes.
That is it. One needs to take note of that. Any person learning it should know that the groundnut. Because initially I thought that groundnut soup I should be seeing it, taking it, and eating it. That's the assumption we had. I didn't know it was it was supposed to be to thicken the soup. No, it soaked kind of. That is, drank the water, soaked the water,
Yes,
and
yes.
then expanded.
Yes.
And it's now softer too.
Then it will become softer than how
It was before.
it was
Okay.
how it was preserved.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So this is dry cassava. This is also dry cassava.
Yes, this is real dry cassava.
The one is
This is a native one. They said they were thought of.
okay.
This cassava is being dried. We'll now preserve it by drying it like this. And within a number of time, if the thing get dry, you powder it to this
Okay,
level.
now grind it to this spread.
To become powder.
Okay.
It's here. You start process of eating it.
So
Yes.
that's the alebo.
Yeah, lebo, yes.
Okay.
It's called a lebo. It's our native food.
Okay.
Yes, preserved from raw food, from fresh food to dry food during hunger time.
Okay.
Yes, we eat this one mostly on planting season when yam has been planted. There's no harvest from the farm anymore. That is where we preserve the food and keep for the season of hunger.
Okay.
Yes.
This one
This one is millet and guinea corn.
mixed together.
Yes,
Okay.
millet and guinea corn mixed together. Yes.
So someone can actually eat this one like this.
Yes.
Without mixing it with this one.
Yes.
But somebody can also mix the
Mix
two.
it with this one. Like this one, dromo.
This one.
Yes,
This one.
dromos.
Okay. Okay. So this one draws and this one does not.
Yes, this one is little bit soft.
Soft. Okay.
Yes. It's not mandatory that you must do it this way
Yes.
or that way. You don't have a particular base.
I was thinking that if you make it and it gets cold, it might not be fine again. It might get thick and you can't eat it again. No.
You liquid it based on the time you are going to eat it. Yes. That is the duration of time you are going to use it, consume it. That is the time how it will tell you how to prepare it from the fire. When you want to keep it for a duration of time before eating, you have to liquid it and let it be soft, more softer.
Yes.
When you are eating it instantly, you need to make it harder.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You understand?
Okay. Yes. Yes. So if it is softer, before you now get ready to eat it, you would have hard. For the black soup.
Yes.
The black soup is also called draw soup.
Draw soup.
Is there another name for it?
No, ugbamo.
Okpamo. That's the language.
Yes, that is the language of this.
Okay. So same ingredients. The ingredients for black soup:
Yes.
fish, crayfish,
Crayfish and dawadawa.
and dawadawa.
Yes.
This is dawadawa.
Dawadawa.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're now going into the black soup. We'll now start preparing the black soup.
Who is inside?
Remember, we are going for two kinds of soup. We have the groundnut soup and then the black soup. That's the draw soup too. So what's that one, Pepe?
No, it's a draw this thing.
Okay.
This is the real soup we are cooking.
This is for the draw soup.
Yes.
And what is inside this?
Yes, this is ugbamo.
Ogbamu.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you said they'll add.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's the one that will change, it will become draw.
Draw.
After
Okay.
cooking, yes.
But this is not okra.
No, not okra. It's a tree with leaves. You pluck out the leaf, dry them, and then powder the leaves.
Okay.
Yes, you powder the
This
leaves.
is what they call ogbamu.
Yes, this is what is called ugbamo.
Ogbamu. Okay.
Yes, our native soup.
Yes, that's
It's very easy to prepare. You can put the condiments all on the fire.
wow.
Drop the boiled water
Yes.
and pour it there. Children will start eating. Yes, that is how it goes. Yes, very easy to prepare.
So remember, we're doing two kinds of soup today. We have the black soup and the melon soup. And these are native soups, very native meals that the people of Obudu are known for. So I've shown you the ingredients for the black soup and for the groundnut soup. So now we're going to the major ingredient for the black soup. That's the draw soup. is ogbamu. Ogbamu. You can hear my host explaining that it's plant from a tree, and then you grind it in powdered form and then add to the black soup, and it makes it draw soup. So I'm going to be having the black soup with the alebo, that is the cassava meal, the white one, while the other soup, the groundnut soup, we'll have it with guinea corn. Millet and guinea corn. So millet and guinea corn. So that's it. You have to learn how to prepare this soup. It's not just what you read up or ask and then you start preparing. No, you have to be very careful and very alert, especially the groundnut soup, because if you don't watch while you're preparing the groundnut soup, the groundnut could get burnt. You need to fry the groundnut, but you don't leave it for long on fire. Otherwise, it will turn black, and when it turns black, it won't be good for the soup. It will give it a dark color. That's why you just put it on fire, and after some time, you just bring it out immediately. It's going to give the soup very fresh outlook, and that is why you need to be very careful while frying the groundnut. Okay.
This one is native pepper.
Native pepper. What do you call it? Local name for it?
Mwegga. That is small pepper.
Okay. So that's for the black soup. This is
the condiments for the black soup.
Yes. So inside there already we have dawa.
We have dawa, fresh ice fish, meat, dry fish.
Can somebody who doesn't have money for all these things still cook this soup?
Yes, you can use dawa alone.
Dawa alone?
Yes. Serves.
Without the fresh fish, yes. Ice fish, yes. Meat.
Yes.
But is there a difference when you use them in terms of taste and
Yes, there's a difference. The difference is that you add more taste to it.
Okay.
And it will be better to eat when you add more taste to it.
Yes.
And the natural taste. I will use on this hot water now to make it stir fast. So
black soup. So the hot water is to make it
to fasten the boil.
Okay. That's the black soup. That's the pepper.
Yes. The native pepper. You grind it, you pound it to break down the seeds, because it's always come out with small seed. So you take time and pound it. As you pound it, you make sure that you do not see the seed anymore, because the soup can definitely bring out the seed. The soup doesn't hide the seed. Sure. You see that it's much of dawa.
Yes.
You see that mostly
you don't pound it dawa.
No.
You have that option if you want to pound it.
If you want to, yes, you can. You can pound it, but we like eating it since it's native soup. It's like you are using dawa now. Dawa is a substitute of this thing that is strengthening the soup. Make sure that the foam in this thing now go down, because that is the strength of the dawa, the locust beans.
Okay.
Yes, as it's boiling, foaming out, is the milk from the dawa
that is coming out.
That is coming out. So you will now allow it to boil down and make sure that there is no foam like that again. When the thing has started boiling bright,
okay, that's when you take it down.
Yes,
but once that foam is there, it means it's not yet done.
The ingredients have not given you what you want.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the concept of the native soup is that you don't put it on fire. Does it
Yes.
Is there a reason why you keep it? You bring it out from the fire? Okay, for it to draw.
For the leaf to continue to draw.
Okay.
Yes, because you want it to draw so.
Yes.
Put it in on the putting the draw the powdered leaf there on the fire. It will not allow it to draw.
No,
The
okay.
strength of the fire will not allow it to draw.
It will still be safe
Yes.
for it. Is there any need for constant turning?
Yes. Let the locust beans that were not burn under.
Okay.
Yes, let it not burn under.
So that's the wow. So this is what it turned into.
Yes.
So the very tiny dried dry pawpaw. I mean the unripe pawpaw.
Yes.
It has to be unripe.
Yes.
Very tiny unripe pawpaw that we
Yes.
saw initially. This is what it has turned into after being soaked for some minutes. But what's the minimum time for soaking it? 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. It now becomes big. Look at it now. Big. Wow. This is.
To add more water to raise.
Okay. Not for soaking again, for instance. Okay.
Sometimes when dry, dust may pass through.
Yes.
Sand may come around, maybe by children or anyhow, by any means. And make sure that you take time washing it so that it will not add sand to it. Now I want to prepare the black soup.
Okay. So it's now time to prepare the black soup. We are now adding ugbamo. That's what makes it to draw.
I want to start the process of granite. Then I can cover this one.
Yes.
You know actually that we, the Obudu, and Bente, we like, this is our favorite. This is even more than Maggi to us.
Dawa dawa.
Yes. It's as if no soup, no dawa dawa, no soup.
Wow.
Yes.
So the people of Obudu prefer dawa dawa
Yes.
for spicing their
Yes,
soup.
yes. So now I'm in the process of the granite. Yes, to remove the sand.
Okay, to remove the sand.
Yes. This is black mushroom.
Okay.
Yes. Use it in cooking this soup.
Black mushroom.
Yes.
Okay.
This mushroom normally grow on some wood, like these are firewood that we use and cook. Use it. It grows there, but it's eatable wood. It's not every wood that you see it and pick. But once you pick it, it's good for granite soup like this. Shh. Rinsing the water.
Rinsing the water out, then put back.
Add more.
So for this one, everything will be done
Yes,
on the ground and then
because-
taken to.
yes, the fire, because the soup doesn't. It wants the condiment done.
Yes.
Yes, the soup is ready. You know that as native soup is always a hurry soup,
Okay.
so that nobody dies hungry or faint hungry. Yeah, so they are not things that are difficult. Remember that there is meat here.
Yes.
Crayfish is here, dry fish is here, ice fish is here. So and when you are cooking it, you don't go on most flesh. Use the intestines.
Okay.
Yes, test stand to prepare, get the soup ready. You see?
Mushroom.
Yes.
Okay, mushroom is
Yes,
here.
the black mushroom.
Black mushroom.
And the best, you see, it's like also meat. Yes.
So, but for somebody who cannot afford this, you can do without which one and which one? All of them?
You can only use Maggi crayfish
Okay.
and prepare the soup. Yes. If you cannot afford to buy these things, you can use crayfish and Maggi. The soup is compliable because it has taste itself. Granite has taste.
True.
Yes. So dawa has taste. So it can help to boost the taste for everybody to manage and eat if there is no to fund the soup, to prepare the soup in a good way, in a better way. So this is the preparation.
And then for somebody who has more money, you can even use stockfish.
You can use stockfish,
Okay.
any part of meat, type of meat you want to put. Dry meat, more dry fish, you can use it.
Bush meat.
Bush meat.
Just
you can
depending
use
on how much you
how much
have.
you hold.
Okay.
How much you hold.
You don't pound it.
You pound. There's still more dawa to add on this soup.
Okay.
Earlier said that the dawa is our favorite.
Yes.
Yes, our most.
What sugar is she charging?
No.
Charger head, the head.
No.
White head, two plug.
Mine is also whitehead.
But we used it as the
Yes,
this thing before we went to charger.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
we
It's also
plugged before
damaged.
we-
So the granite soup has much of water.
Yes, because it's thick. Before the ingredients will be okay, ready. Yes. The granite will thicken the water now.
So that's why they're adding much water.
Yes. You see now that the first water that came out was a little bit like brown, thicker than this one. Now this one is clean. You have assurance that what you are eating clean something.
Safe and hygienic.
Yes. So it's no more with dust or neither any hard color.
Can you soak with hot water?
Well, yes, as if you are cooking it.
Okay.
Anything hot is get it more softer.
Which is not.
It's not the best.
Okay.
All you need is that as you are eating this thing, you hear a sound from your mouth.
Okay.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Oh.
So that is what it gives you the
It's not
enjoyment.
too big.
So this is snail. In stew.
Okay, we use granite to do stew.
Groundnut again.
Yes. You can use it to do stew.
So this is the groundnut now. This is the groundnut soup. We're not adding the groundnut. So the groundnut will make it thick. The
granite I drew on top.
yes, yes.
It has milk. It's not like
Yes.
milk.
It was thick before in balls.
Look at it.
Look at what is. Wow. So this is the groundnut soup. Thick with unripe pawpaw, dried unripe pawpaw. This soup is rich.
Yes, so
It has ice fish, dry fish, snail, crayfish, dawa, black mushroom, meat. Wow. No, this is too rich. But we have said that even if you don't have money for all this, you can still make it once there is dawa dawa. This
You see how the
is,
thickness is.
yes. Now adding the dry pawpaw leaves. Groundnut soup with dried unripe pawpaw. You don't normally sell these things at the restaurants.
No, except on special.
Yes, because of the cost and the process of preparation. I've seen that it's not something you just cook anyhow and keep, and people pricing it anyhow. It's something you bring money they do. So we're still here preparing 2 native soups, and we're done with the black soup and we're done with the groundnut soup. I must tell you that groundnut soup is rich. I mean, very rich. It has ice fish, it has dry fish, snail, crayfish, black mushroom. It has others. It has dawa dawa, rich, and then the groundnut made it thick. So, between the black soup and the groundnut soup, which one am I going to choose? Wow, I don't know. But hey, we shall find out. Now it's time to prepare the alebo. Remember, guinea corn is involved here. Alebo cassava is involved. Millet is involved. So let's see the preparation, and then we taste. Can't wait to taste this meal. So, watching, that's it. This is the groundnut soup. Look at that. Finally prepared, finished, looking sumptuous. The finished groundnut soup.
Yes.
That's it.
And pawpaw.
Groundnut and pawpaw soup. Okay.
So now I'm mixing this one now.
Hot or cold water?
This is cold water.
Okay.
Yes. I want to mix it.
This is millet and
Millet and guinea corn.
millet and guinea corn. But the assumption is that we'll mix it with hot water. That is
Yes.
if you are doing the alebo.
Yes.
But here I say you are doing cold water.
No, now I want to thicken it and start preparing. This is the preparation. Because already there's hot water on the fire. To make it not to move.
Okay, mold and being and that won't be good while eating it.
Yes.
Small particles will be.
So this one now, I'm using this thickener now. After pouring hot water, this now I'm pouring hot water. It's like maybe I'm preparing pap.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I now understand. Just like preparing pap.
Yes. This one is all the shortest way.
Okay.
Yes.
The other way is to put it on fire and be turning it
Yes.
while it's getting cold, hot. Millet and guinea corn. Oh, you're sending it back to the fire.
Yes. This one will start boiling now. It's the shortest way I'm doing. By right, I'm supposed to put water on the fire and reduce the water from the pot.
Yes.
And mix cold one and add with quantity or particular quantity of water that is there.
Yes.
So now that I've heat water already, it's for me now to reboil this one now.
So you could have just done it with cold water all through.
No.
You could have just put cold water here and put this thing and started it.
I would have just put hot water. The water will boil. When the water will boil to my taste, I will scoop the water out and then use small bowl and dish this in and melt and add with the little water that I left on the fire.
Yes.
I will now close it for it to boil again and bring out foam and thicken again. Then I will add dry one and start turning.
That's long. Seems to be a longer process.
Yes, so I shortening it is the reason why I have to add this thing. I will not cover it.
We'll cover it.
Yes.
But the alebo is you just be putting water and be turning and putting and turning without covering and I mean the cassava one.
Yes, the cassava when the water will boil, I will just turn it there. And I will cover it for it to boil.
Okay, but this one is not like that.
This one has I want to bring the benefit of eating it.
Yes.
You have to do it like this so that when you turn it, it will swell it more. Yes,
Okay.
it increases it more. When you just pack it and ham inside hot water, it will going waste. But when you do it like this, it will not waste.
Okay.
I think you understand?
Yes.
So when adding it directly to hot water, just like that, it consumes much of the dry powder one. But when you liquid with cold water and add to hot water and thicken it there, when you add little of this one, it make it swell more. You understand? Yes. So this water, if I should happen to pack the dry and add here now,
Yes.
when I finish eating it now, I can preserve it.
The remaining one.
Yes, the remaining one can be preserved. But when I allow this water to boil and then I add raw one there, I can keep it and eat it tomorrow.
Wow.
Yes. That's the reason why it's been preserved. We should leave it to boil for a better.
So in place of guinea corn, can they use normal corn?
Yes, you can still use normal corn.
Millet and normal corn.
Yes, anyhow you want it. Depend on the cook. You know that the best outcome of any dish is the person preparing or the way the method you know.
Yes.
The technique steps you know, and I bring it better for. And you can mix it this one bowl with a label. You can mix it wood with corn and give out. But this one is the richest.
Okay.
Yes, this one with millet is the richest.
Millet and guinea corn.
Yes, it's richest.
So I don't know whether I've not checked here, but do you think millet will be as common as it is here, just like in the southeast?
It's not common.
So that's the problem.
It's not common. We don't farm it. We get them from the north.
But it's common here. You can just go to the market and find it and
Yes,
buy.
yes. You find it and buy them.
So if I say let me go and start and I go to the southeast or even south, it's not common there too.
Yes.
But if it is middle belt, Benue side, those places.
Yes, you can get this one.
Wow.
Farm it.
Guinea corn is not also common there.
Yes.
It's not.
From Benue.
No,
Middle belt.
southeast, south.
Yes, no common. Because the only people that farm it
Yes.
is the north. Middle belt.
So the only alibo that we can use there, common one, is the one of cassava.
Yes.
Wow, that's I kind of like this one.
Now it's still preservative pattern I'm using now. So putting this water now,
Yes.
I will allow it to boil for it to be preservable.
Won't it make it too soft?
No. I will now cover it for that water to dry out.
Dry out?
Yes. The water will dry from this thing. To boil for the water to dry.
I thought we were going to mix it with the water.
No. It's still boiling.
So the water will dry out.
Yes, from there. It's cooking it. It's cooking now.
Hey, that's what is happening now. You're cooking it.
I'm cooking it now. So that I can keep it till the next day tomorrow. Yes. If I don't want to eat it till tomorrow, I should remove it.
Now.
But if it happens that it remains, in case it will remain, boiling it, adding hot water, not cold water.
Okay.
After turning it like this, you don't add cocoa water to it when boiling.
Yes.
You still add hot water that you reduce and keep. That boiled water that is already, you add it. So it will start boiling immediately. Do not delay by getting that one hot before it start boiling. You must add hot water. And it's good to use this kind of pots Because when you use this type of aluminium, it will not last.
The aluminum will not last.
Yes, this one it will get the spot spoiled within short time.
Okay.
So this type of metal are good for preparing such food.
Including alibo.
Yes, every food you are preparing like alibo, wheat, millet, these pot are always good because they are always hot to an extent, and they can, even when they get burned under, they will not be squeezed.
Okay.
They can't be squeezed out. But this one, once you use this and it happens to burn, it will squeeze the pot.
Squeeze it out. That is peel it off.
Yes, it will make the under of the pot to become somehow rough.
Okay. I now recognize what you're saying. Remember when you finish, it will be as if it's bumpy.
Yes.
You know. So squeezing and it will no longer be smooth. But this one, it can't happen.
Yes, it can happen. Once you finish with it, you are washing it. The normal pot, the pot remain where it is. So this is the best pot.
But you can't use this pot on gas.
Yes, we have flat one. Now they have modernized systems. Yes, we have flat one now.
Okay.
Have flat one in the market now. You can get that one, but they're very heavy. Even they are, let me say they are small, but they'll be costly. Yes, no matter how they are small, they will not. Their size is not as of the price. Their price is always higher than the size of the pot. So you can use it on gas and everywhere. Yes.
That's dried out.
Yes.
Wow. Can't find the water again.
Yes. You see there. So now
The water just dried on its own.
yes, it will go down boiling the
Yes.
food. So I
This
want-
looks good. It's ready.
Yes.
Guinea corn and millet. This is what you are saying. Very rich. You can actually find corn, guinea corn and millet meal in the restaurant.
Yes, if you demand.
Okay.
It's on demand.
On demand, they don't prepare and keep
No.
like gari and fufu. Wow.
Maybe you have a special customer who comes around asking, demanding for this.
For it, yes.
So you go to the market.
Okay, you're bringing it out.
Yes.
So that it will not be too soft.
Not to be too soft. By the time you want to eat it, it's too hot for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This pattern I made is to wait for other one because there are still other. I want to see prepare another one.
Okay. Prepare another of this.
No,
That's alibo.
alibo.
So what if we're not preparing anything? This is what I want to eat in the house
I would
now.
have hardened it by than this one.
And I will have to wait for it to be cold first.
Once as breeze is blowing, it is getting.
Okay, it's getting cold. Yes.
It's getting
okay.
cold and it's getting stronger.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So we're now going to make the alibo.
Yes.
We're done with the millet and guinea corn. Let's make the alibo now. Same process. It will boil first,
Yes.
but not the other process of this one.
I will not add this one. Okay, let me put this one. There is something waste in cassava.
So you can call this the chaff of cassava.
Yes, that chaff of gari. Maybe
Chaff of gari,
filter
yes.
out from gari.
From gari.
This one is
That's what you use to make the alibo
yes. But you can still dry the cassava.
itself, the main
itself.
cassava.
Yes.
Okay.
You harvest it from the farm, peeled, soaked it, and for let me say a day to 2 days, you remove it. And when you remove it and dry, you sun it to dry. It's also bad.
So why is it looking whiter than this one?
Yes, because it has been powdered. If I should take this one and grind to this from is for me that I will use and grind that.
Okay.
Yes.
Playing a lot here. So we're now preparing the alibo. That's cassava completely.
See the method of this one.
Okay.
I did not mix it with cold one.
Yes.
I did not turn it, add small hot water there. I pour it direct there. Then it will now start boiling. As it's boiling, for it to remain fine, it will boil like that.
Not when they are, because I know the pattern I know is that they are putting it and they are turning it, turning it. You know, then it becomes thick, just like pap.
Like with this pattern, if you put it like that as it's boiling, even if I did not cook it, boil it with hot water again,
Yes.
I can keep it till the next day. So I said, due to her, the technique parts you have really studied.
Yes.
Maybe when preparing, you discover that I prepared it yesterday, it was like this. You add more knowledge to extend knowledge to see if you can gain it right. And so that you can preserve it. It's not to waste. When hard time, it's not to have what you have and begin to waste it.
Yes.
So
what you're doing is to be able to preserve it.
Yes, to preserve it.
In case it's not finished.
Yes.
And you need enough heat
Yes. For this one.
so that it won't form balls. Any reason why it's turning brown?
The reason why it's turning brown is because it's the formula of preparing from the beginning.
Yes. Because I know that some alibo, when you prepare it, it still ends up white.
No. Real cassava alibo,
Yeah.
the only last pattern is like this.
Okay.
When it's like this, you know that remove that this thing so that you can bring out the. The reason why it's like this is that most of the cassava that they use in preparing this one was not soaked like apple.
Okay.
It was dry direct from gari or dry cassava itself. Then the one they use as soaked like apple, the face of this thing is black. It will be like this.
Okay. Black.
Yes. So that is the reason. You see that this one is draw. Okay, thank you. This one is pure cassava. Not mixed with anything.
Pure cassava, not mixed with anything.
Yes.
That's it. So this one goes with black soup.
Yes.
But anybody. So
You can use it with
okay, for anyone. Just like the other one too.
Depend on the soup that can help you to swallow it.
Okay.
But most our people use draw soup, black soup.
For
this
cassava
one.
alibo.
Come to pass. Don't worry.
This is the
groundnut soup
granite soup.
and pepper. It's good for. You coming in?
No, sure. So now we're done, and this is the groundnut soup with pawpaw, unripe pawpaw that I showed you. This is it, and this one is rich. You can see this one. You have ice fish, dry fish. You have snail in this one. You have a black mushroom. You have dawa dawa, crayfish, groundnut in this one. To see how thick it is. Now this is the black soup. The black soup. This one is also rich. Don't forget, this one has meat inside too, and intestines and all those things. What we call rishi. Look at this one: ice fish, crayfish, dry fish, everything, meat, dawa, and all that. Interesting fact for you: this one is guinea corn and millet. Now this is the normal alebo with cassava that you know, but you can see this one was specially prepared. So my challenge now, guys, is which one am I going with? But hey, I have to taste two of them again. I wash my hand and okay, black soup first. Let's see. Let's go with the fish. Black soup. It has what I can call this native taste, and I can get a taste of the dawa. Let's see. And black soup goes with alebo. Now this alebo is you can see it's drawing kind of that's how it is. I see the draw. Wonderful. I don't know what to say, but I feel it. I feel the nativeness in this soup. Now, for the one I have bias for, this is millet and guinea corn. Oh my God, I don't even mind eating it. I love this. In fact, this has won an award even without me going into the soup. So, for the almighty groundnut soup, let's see. Wow, there's this dominant groundnut taste in this one. So this is that's the pawpaw leaf, but the pawpaw that was dried. Wonderful. The dawa, the dominant taste of dawa, I can also feel it here. Guess what, guys? I can't eat the two at the same time. So what am I going to do? My first love, millet and guinea corn. Thanks, but I just have to stick to this one. Wow. Snail. This is snail.